Hey everyone, Roman here. Welcome back online. In today's video, I just wanted to express myself a bit and talk about my favorite scene in Sonic the Hedgehog 3. That scene literally gave me goosebumps when I was in the theater. I really wish I had proof, like I took a picture or something to prove it, but I legit remember getting goosebumps in that scene, which I will talk about right after this. Right after I give this spoiler warning. So if you have not yet seen Sonic the Hedgehog 3, I advise you to click off this video now. And if you don't care about spoilers, go ahead and stay. You can stay. But if you haven't seen it and you do care about spoilers, you can click off and come back later. I'm gonna give you a countdown of 1, 2, 3. Okay, you're gone? You should be gone. I don't know what you're still doing here. Okay, so right after the fight between Super Sonic and Super Shadow, Sonic is on the floor and there's a little rubble from their fighting, and Shadow is hovering still in his super form, and Shadow gives one of the hardest, what would you call it, speeches? A speech? I guess you would call it a speech. He gives one of the hardest speeches in this movie. Like, play the clip.
Where are your friends? They tried to stop you, didn't they? But you came anyway. Your anger was too much. What kind of hero abandons his friends to pursue revenge? Abandons his family?
Don't you dare talk about my family!
And here I thought you cared for them. Especially the one, what's his name?
Okay,
Tom.
so as you saw in that clip, hopefully I don't get copyrighted, but I put some stuff over it, so hopefully. Anyways, so the scene was basically Shadow talking about Tom, and then Sonic gets mad, which that literally legit reminded me of Dragon Ball. Like, you all remember that scene in DBZ, the Namek Saga, where Goku was fighting Frieza, and this happens after Frieza blows up Krillin, and Frieza mentions Krillin in front of Goku's face, and then Goku gets pissed off about that, and he goes crazy on Frieza. Like, when Sonic does that to Shadow, like, that legit reminded me of that scene. Like, this entire movie literally has Dragon Ball elements in this movie. Like, the fights are very similar, especially the Super Sonic versus Super Shadow fight, which happens before this scene. That literally reminded me straight out of Dragon Ball Z. Like, they cooked on the fights. Like, I need the people who did the fight stuff in this movie to make like a, I know there's been like hate about Dragon Ball Evolution. I believe that's what the live action movie name is. I know there's hate on that movie, but like, if we got that team who did the Sonic 3 Super Sonic Super Shadow fights to work on a Dragon Ball movie, I feel like that could possibly be maybe peak. But this is like literally the, besides maybe I would say Man of Steel between the fight of Superman and General Zod, but this fights with Shadow and Sonic, like, I feel like this is the closest thing to a live action Dragon Ball movie done well. Like, oh my, like, I'm geeking out about this scene right now. No, I'm just rambling. This is not a non-scripted video. I'm just rambling. I really loved Keanu Reeves' work on this movie, especially the way he delivered that line, where are all of your friends? And you know all the rest. You could hear his emotions in that scene. Like, you could feel how he feels. Like, it hits hard, dude. Like, I seriously wish I had some proof, but I felt goosebumps and I felt a shiver down my spine. I don't know if you guys felt the same way when you saw it, but that scene was very memorable towards me. And when this movie drops on digital and on 4K, I believe, well, we're still not sure when it comes out on 4K HD, like on home release, you know, like physical copy. We're still not sure on that, but the film does come out on January 21st, so I can't wait to, I've actually pre-ordered Sonic Movie 3 digitally, and then I'll buy it again physically because I'm that person. I'm literally gonna like cut to that scene because that scene's like, maybe besides the live and learn scene and the Super Sonic Super Shadow fight, the Shadow speech is probably like my all-time favorite scene of that, because that really hit me. Like, let me know in the comment section below how you felt about that scene and how you felt during it when it came on and when you saw it in theaters. But yeah, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as I will start trying to post frequently on this channel in 2025. So look out for more content coming in the upcoming days. I'll see you in the next one, offline.
Every world has its end. I know that's kinda sad, but that's why we gotta live life to the fullest in the time we have.